Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Wednesday, February the 3rd. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your Trading Room. Any questions you may have for me, you can use this email address. This is a link for the free room. Yes, it is free, 100% free. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to be in our free room. The room is open Mondays or Fridays between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Time. I share my screen and I'm live on the mic. In the email you're getting, you will see my homepage link. On my homepage, you'll see how you can take out a subscription to Trade Ideas with a 15% discount off the first month only or the entire year. You will see a link for our trade of the week, which is sent out before the market opens every Monday morning. You will see a link for all the scans that I'm sharing, lots of scans that I'm sharing in that link, and you will see some education links. Well, got to show you this chart, guys. VXRT, let's just show you what it did over the last few days. Now, this is a virus play, so this is what it did over the last few days. It really started right here. This is yesterday's candle. Okay, so 3 days ago, this was a $9 stock, and it got all the way up to $25. I actually ended up trading this yesterday late, this over that $20 level, and it zoomed up. I sort of got the middle 2/3 of this move before I exited. So I'm watching it this morning, and I'm saying, okay, it's kind of holding. I mean, it's a little bit below the close, and all of a sudden, I'm seeing this candle, and it gets right up there. And remember, this red candle. This was green all the way up here. I'm looking at the news, and it said positive data. Within seconds, this happened. It started to fall. I thought, okay, maybe it'll pop right back up, but it kept falling and falling and falling. And then, literally within seconds of that first press release, they came out with a second one, which basically, this is a virus play, remember. I think they're trying to develop a tablet, an oral way of taking a pill of some sort to counteract the virus. I don't know if it's a cure or just, mitigate the effects. But anyway, the bottom line is the second press release that they came out with within seconds. Let me see if I can, I'll get the 2-minute chart a little more dramatic. Keep expanding it. There we go. So look at that. I mean, this is a 2-minute chart. Okay, so up, and then all of a sudden just collapsed. And again, this is because they came out with, and I really question their, I don't know, ethics or whatever you want to call it. That press release should have been the same. It should have said the same thing. Let me just see if I can find it. Yeah, so this is what we saw. See, additional. I'm sorry. This is, maybe I can't see it here. Too bad. Because, yeah, it's COVID results promise. Anyway, the bottom line is that you really had to pay attention to this. So anyway, my bottom line is that I ended up taking a short here. Not very many shares because I was still I don't think I'd seen the second press release yet. And I wasn't sure what was going to happen. So I took a few shares. Man, I mean, this ran from 1962 all the way down to 880. This is the market open right here. And I got some short right around here. I took some out around 16. I took some more out around 13. And then on this pop-up, I got rid of the rest. But crazy run. Again, I would have bet a lot of my money that this was going to keep going on that first press release because the headline said positive data. Anyway, I digress. Let's take a look at my. Ooh, am I missing one? I'm probably missing one. But anyway, this is the moving higher with unusually strong options. So this one, man, look at Stella. I call it Stella. Look at SLYS. SLES. So again, look at the daily chart on it. Had a tremendous day yesterday. A big gap up in the pre-market and had the alert right here at 12:15. And I mean, it zoomed up to 13.19. Now, granted, it has fallen. And in fact, Real made a great call on the short of it. But, you had to be a little bit quick on this one. I mean, it went from 12.15 all the way up to 13.19 before it pulled back. So I got in around here and got out an average of about 12.70. That was very quick. The OGI, I examined it. I did not like it because I looked at the weekly chart and I just saw probably a little too much resistance right there. The SRAX, I was on a break, and that would have been very, very quick. 560. It got all the way up to 6 before it pulled back. Another, I think, great alert from Real on shorting it. ACTG, let's see what it's doing right now. Yeah, okay, it might still have my interest. I actually was a little upset in the room. I placed an alert right here to take the trade, and it just powered right through. But it has come back down. So it's a little bit choppy, but I'm still kind of interested in it. There is some resistance. So in the room I was talking about this resistance, and this is 2017, right at 720. I really didn't think it would be that much of resistance, but maybe it is. And then since I'm doing this, let me see, this 2483, this just triggered, okay? And if you look left, yeah, so I wouldn't take this trade unless probably it got through 25. You can see last week the high was 2504, and so today the high was 2492. I would probably maybe get involved if it in fact, that's what I'm going to do right now. Stick a price alert right at 2509, and if it takes out 2509, then look left. It's got some room to the 26 and 27 level. So I'll see if it triggers later on. So anyway, just a lot of activity, but certainly the VXRT was a wonder to see, that the huge pop and then the massive drop, and luckily able to take advantage of that short in the pre-market. All right, everybody, I want to end this right now and bring back the capture program. So if you do have any questions for me, you can use this email address. This is a link for the free room. I will open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern time, so I hope to see you then. Bye-bye.